Hi, hello everyone. Hi Facebook family and LimeLight fans. Okay, so we are talking about the Blenderful today. I got my hair did. My niece Amber works at a real swanky place down in Davenport, but she did my hair for me for a favor. So I got a little more blonde in me, even though I know we're going into the winter months when you probably should go dark, but it's fun. Okay, so anyways, squirrel, back to why we're here. I want to talk to you guys today about our Blenderful, and I finally cleaned mine. So Johnny, if you're watching, she's clean. Now this baby is big. It's full of water, so it really sucked up the water and it's really fat. Normally this is a brand new one. It comes in these cool mesh cases, so when I wash it, it will dry. It's magnetic, and then you pull it out, it looks like this. So you can see a big difference between wet and dry sponge. So I also bought this one. I think you can get these at Walmart. I'm not even sure where I bought this one. So I wanted to do a little test because I have been using this baby since July, I want to say July 6th. Yeah, so most of July, all of July, August, and September, heck, we're halfway through with that too. So it's in good shape. There's no like gouges, can you see? There's no like gouges or anything out of it. It still is really spongy. I just cleaned it. It's almost like back to clean color. There's a few stains, I guess, in it or whatever. Prior to LimeLight, I had never used something like this to apply makeup. I always just used my hands. And I had liquid foundation that didn't cover. So anyways, I have never used one of these. I'm going to use this for a couple days and see what I think of it compared to our Blenderful. Our Blenderful is really dense, like it's smushy. And it has this nice flat side, which this one does too, and a pointy side, which this one does too. So this one is very much like my Blenderful, but I'm going to put it to the test and see if it's nice or decent or whatever. And I'll let you know. I'm not going to, I don't want to sell you guys stuff that I wouldn't use myself or so I just took this out of the package, and it is, I would say it feels pretty close as far as like squishiness. Ours is a little more tough maybe, but this feels quite a bit like this one. So I'm going to use this for maybe a week or whatever and tell you guys what I think, and then I'm going to clean it and tell you if it stands cleaning, because the last Blenderful I had I used for like 2 months, and I was cleaning it and I took a big chunk out of her. But I think I was just being a little rough on it, so. But this one I've been using since July 6th. So I'm going to use this for a couple days and see what happens. So that's our Blenderful. I love it. You guys have seen me. I use it for everything. I use it to blend my eyeshadows. I use it to clean up if I've got cleanup on aisle 5. I apply my foundation concealer with it. Hi, Rose. How do you like your makeup, baby? I hope you're loving it. Rose just ordered a teen collection, and I hope you've used it by now. So, I'm talking about our Blenderful today. Oh, God. There goes the brats. I'm talking about our Blenderful today, and I just washed mine. It's big and fat, full of water. This is what it looks like normal size. So, and I'm going to try like a Walmart brand Blenderful for a couple days and let you guys know what the results are. I'm having a little coffee this evening. Here's my shameful plug. Or how about shameless plug? How about that? So, I know it's kind of late for coffee, but I'm a night owl. So, I'm actually going to put just a little bit. I'm not really going to do a full face or anything. I'm going to put some concealer on. Our concealer is wax-based and waterproof, and blends better the longer it sort of sits on your skin and becomes like body temperature. I use two. I use a lighter one and a darker one. I think I've got like 1 and 2 maybe in here. 1 and 3? I don't think so. I think I've got 1 and 2. 1 is a little more green. It covers up redness. And then my 2 is a little darker because I'm kind of tan for the summer. And then I just mix them together. If I can't get something to cover with one color, I can get it to cover with the other. I got a little something going on up there. So, I just kind of let that hang out and get to be face temperature. And I just blend this a little bit. You don't have to go crazy blending your concealer because you're going to put your foundation on over top of that and blend some more. So I just sort of give this a little go. And actually, I forgot. I normally put the lighter color under my eyes and over. And it acts as a great primer for your eyeshadow and eyeliner. So I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about fear and negativity, because in this line of business and network marketing, or basically anything that you do on, she hasn't used it yet, what a booger. Basically anything you do sort of in the eye of the public, so like videos, or if you're a YouTuber or whatever it may be, and not just this, I mean anything you guys do, we're always subject to other people's opinions. Hi, honey, my Gurnert's watching me right now. So we are always, and not just in network marketing or being online or doing lives and stuff, but everyone is basically subject to everybody else's opinion. And negativity, and people fear other people's opinions, and we shouldn't. I mean, other people's opinions shouldn't make us feel bad about ourselves, but they do. That's life. But I would really like to see people work on not letting that stuff in, because their opinions of, oh shoot, low battery. I got 20%, we're gonna get this done. So, other people's opinions, like, they don't pay your bills. So what you do for a living, or what you choose to do in life, that's who pays the bills. You're the one that has to sleep at night. You're the one whose kids look at you and love you, no matter what it is that you do for a living. Like, or not just for a living, anything in life. People are always judge well on you, you know? And you gotta let it go, honestly. Like, being afraid of what other people think of you doesn't pay the bills. Doesn't tuck your kids in at night. It doesn't make you feel better. Not usually. People are usually pretty negative and pretty mean. So, you're going to have to let that stuff go. And be positive yourself. Because if you're more positive, like I noticed that my negativity has dropped, and I'm like 10 times more positive than I used to be since I began with LimeLight. And I think a lot of it is just being self-confident in liking my skin and liking the way that I look. And honestly, the stuff that you guys don't see is like belonging, because there's a big like private group team chat thing that we all, hi Kara, hi Rachel, hi Angie, oh my gosh, there's a lot of people on here tonight. So I'm just talking, recap quick, I did Blenderful, you guys are gonna have to rewatch to find out about that, because everybody else is like, get on with the show. And I wanted to talk to you guys about my Come Clean. This is our shampoo, like brush and sponge shampoo. And I'll get to that because I just cleaned my Blenderful. And Johnny, if you're watching, it's clean because she just yelled at me the other day. But I wanted to talk a little bit about negativity and people's BS that influence us. It makes us feel bad about ourselves. It holds us back from doing things we might really want to do because we're afraid of what Susie Homemaker has to say about us. Or... and sometimes what our husbands or your wives, or I don't know if there's no dudes watching this, but whatever. So, sometimes you gotta let stuff go. And when people are mean and nasty and negative to you, you don't have to be mean and nasty and negative back to them. You just don't. It's gonna bring more negative stuff to you, because negative attracts negative. And positive attracts positive. So the more positive we can be, the easier life's gonna be. And maybe Susie Homemaker's dog died last week, and that's why she's being a bee biscuit to you today. You don't know. You don't know what happens in people's lives. And when people are negative to you, it's mostly because they're unhappy with themselves. So why would you let someone who's unhappy with themselves influence you? You know what I mean? Like, it makes their opinion less powerful if you're like, that lady's super unhappy, or that dude, or whoever is super unhappy with themselves. Why I would even consider their opinion of me is ridiculous. So, whatever you guys are out there doing, keep in mind, you don't know what else goes on with other people. Maybe their dog died last week and they're being a bee biscuit today. Maybe their husband was a total jerk face to him for like the last couple weeks. And no, I'm just kidding. So you don't know what's going on in people's houses, and people that are unhappy are quick to point out your faults, your whatever it is that they got going on. I don't know. So let stuff go. And keep this in mind. It's not my circus, not my monkeys. So when you see somebody else like Susie Homemaker doing something and you're like, oh my god, that's really dumb, or she is so, you know, this, that, or the other thing, why do you care? You know what I mean? It's not your circus. You don't have to pay her bills. She don't come and ask you for $80 for her electric bill. And if she did, I don't loan money to people. That's not what this is about. Anyways, my thing is, if you need to let go of what other people think of you, but let go of the stuff that you think about everybody else too. What do you care? Why do you care? You know? Not that, I mean, I'm not trying to be like, I've never been nosy, or I'm not like, what is that neighbor over there doing, and da-da-da-da-da, or I'll call my mom up and be like, did you hear da-da-da, this or that, you know, about so-and-so? I mean, that's gossip is kind of fun. But you can't let all that stuff, like, hold you back, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't care if you want to gossip about something. I don't care if you care what Susie Homemaker's up to. I just care that you have more happiness and more positivity. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm 10 times happier since I have come into LimeLight than I've been in quite a while. And I think it's because it's mine. I have full control over it. It rises or falls or succeeds or fails because of myself, because of me. No one else. I mean, I do have a great support system behind the scenes that you guys don't see with LimeLight. And we have a lot of educational stuff too to help us. We have a lot of tools to be successful, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it is mine. Like, it will fail if I fail it. If I fail myself. So, fear. Let's talk about fear. Fear actually is a good thing. It builds character. When you, okay, like going live on here. And like, tonight there's a lot of people on here, and I'm like talking about, hey Rachel, hey girl, hey. So it's nervous, you know, coming on here live. And like later this week I have to do a training for some of the girls in our like private chat group things or whatever, and there's a lot of girls in there. I'm gonna be like, ooh, what is everybody gonna think of me? Well, I don't care, because what they think of me doesn't pay my bills. It doesn't sell more LimeLight. It doesn't get me out there. Like, it doesn't help me help other people. So you gotta leave that stuff. You gotta just, and okay, so here's the thing about fear. Once you do whatever it is you're afraid of, guess what? Next time it's not so hard. Or the thing that's even more scarier is maybe not, okay, maybe it was 10 times scarier. And now that you did something kind of little that was scary, and you were like, oh, I did that. I'm still alive. Like, I didn't combust into flames because I did something scary. So, hi Becky, hi Veriba. So when you do something that's scary, the next scary thing that maybe was 10 times more scary is only like 5 times more scary, because you've already just conquered this scary thing, or something that makes you nervous, or something that you're like, oh, what are people going to think? Who cares? Who cares? They all got their own stuff going on, and half of them aren't happy with themselves. So poop on them. Do what brings you happiness. Do what is scary, because it helps you grow. It helps you become more brave, because you can do the next scary thing, and the next time you do this scary thing, it's not so scary. Like going live. I mean, every time I'm about to go live, I'm like, do I get everything ready? Okay, so I get everything ready. And then you have to put on your little thing, like what your live is going to be about. And then there's like this 20 seconds where you're waiting to push the button to go live, and you're like, I don't know. It's like, I've been going live and doing videos for like 3 months now, and still every time I'm like, oh jeez. There's always like, who's gonna watch? Maybe nobody's gonna watch. What if somebody has something mean to say? What if, there's always what ifs. Well, what if I don't go live and I don't share the stuff that I love, and I don't help that person that doesn't like their skin or has a skin issue or, you know, needed more self-confidence or a place to belong because maybe they want to come and join me. I don't know. What if I don't do that? And then what? And then what? You know? So the benefits have to outweigh the scariness. And most times they do. You just have to be brave. And by doing scary stuff, you'll be more brave. I know, I'm sitting here blah-blahing, and I've only done, like, a little bit of makeup. And you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, this girl. So, anyways, let me talk a little bit about Come Clean, which is our sponge and shampoo conditioner. Our sponge and shampoo conditioner. So this is what I mean. You go live, and then you say stuff that is dumb or doesn't make sense, and you're like, oh, MG, Becky. So, I did a video for you guys, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I totally, absolutely used this completely wrong. So, there you go. You get online, you do something that wasn't right, and later on you go back and laugh at yourself. That's a huge thing, too. Laugh at yourself. Life is too damn serious. You're never gonna get out alive. Laugh more. Laugh till it hurts. Laugh till, I don't know, laugh at yourself. Everybody is not perfect, and if we were, it'd be super freaking boring. So, anyways, on with my, you guys are like, oh my god, this lady, she shouldn't drink coffee and then come on and do videos. Here's my shameless plug again. So, I am going to show you, okay, so I washed my Blenderful, you guys know that. So, the last time I did this video, I chipped pieces of this soap into a dish and then tried to wash my things. It did work, but it was kind of not awesome. So, I'm going to take you guys into my kitchen, which, if you see any dirty dishes, close your eyes. And I'm going to clean just a couple of brushes for you and show you how I clean my Blenderful. And actually, I'll just clean this thing because it's all gooped up now anyways. So come with me. We're going for a ride, everybody. Don't get dizzy now. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys can see me very well. I have a purple kitchen. Every room in my home is painted a different color. There's no white walls. There's white ceilings, that's it. So, here is my, you can see my sink here. Here's my Come Clean, my Blenderful I just washed. We're going to try and wash this baby. And I'm not chipping anything into a dish this time, which is what I did last time, and it was kind of a pain and didn't work that great. I mean, it worked, but... So, I turned the water on. I just use lukewarm water. You guys, if you swipe away the comments, you'll be able to see, because what I'm doing is going to be down here, like in everybody's comments, So I just get this wet, I run the whole thing under the water. Then I take my thing and I'm going to run it under the water too. And then I just do it right in here. You can see it's getting all gunky, like yellowy and whatever. See? It's very soapy now. So this wasn't, I mean, I just used it one time. It's not going to be that dirty. So you literally just do it in here. And then rinse and squeeze and rinse and squeeze. So, look at that. Clean. So, I'm going to do a brush. I'm going to get this wet again and get my brush wet. And then we just do like this. And you can see, look how gunky it is. Ugh. But you just rinse it out. And you can see, I can do it a little bit in the palm of my hand to get it a little more lathered up. And can you guys see how gross that is? Yeah, this is my blush brush. And then I'm just running my finger in there to clean it out again. So, that's it. That's how you use Come Clean properly. Like, I honestly have sort of avoided washing my sponges and brushes. Obviously, you guys have seen how gross my Blenderful has been for like quite some time now. So see, there we go. I just rinsed all that out and it's totally clean again. I put the lid on it. It's ready for the next time I want to wash my stuff. Let's get out of here. We'll go back to the table. Okay. So that's how you properly use Come Clean, which is super easy and convenient, and I will be washing stuff more regularly now that I know how to properly use it. So if you watched my previous video on Come Clean, please disregard. So that's all I have. I'm not going to finish a face. I've already been on here for I don't even know how long. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about being more positive and not worrying about what other people think and embrace fear. Fear is not a bad thing, but conquer it because it makes you more brave. And other people's opinions won't pay your bills. And when other people are nasty, just forget it or shake it off or don't be nasty in return because maybe their dog died last week. Kara, maybe their dog got lost and some other lady tried to take it home and they're having a real shitty day and maybe they're shitty to you. And you just have to sort of afford people some, give them a break. You just have to afford them a break. And what else? I don't know. If anybody's interested in joining me at LimeLight, I couldn't say enough good things about it, and it's kind of scary. I mean, going live and putting yourself out there and being out here for everyone to watch and see it's kind of a big deal. But I honestly am having a great time. I belong to something, and this is mine. And like I said, its success or failure is my doing. It will rise or fall because of me. And I think that that's why I feel so sort of empowered, I guess, or more happy, or more quick to laugh, or more, I don't know, things have been better. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, and I'm just on here sputtering away, so. I just wanted to talk to you guys about negativity and fear and being more positive. Positive people attract positive people. Negative people attract negative people. If you are really close with someone who's negative, take a step back and look at yourself. Are you pretty negative too? And I don't mean like to defriend people. I don't want you to cut anybody out of your life. But maybe take a step back, maybe distance yourself a little bit and not hang out with them less, but maybe they don't really know they're being negative. You could suggest ways to be more positive or react to a situation that they're complaining about or whatever. I don't want anybody to defriend anybody. That's not the point of negative attracts negative. But maybe help them to be more positive or change the subject. If they're being super negative and you've made a couple positive suggestions and they're like, no. Well, let's talk about something different then. Let's talk about something that's fun and positive. Let's go do something fun and positive. I don't know. I guess I'll get out of here. I hope you guys have had some kind of like positive. I hope you take away something from this video instead of me just blah blahing into the abyss. So, you guys, I can see you all have joined here, but nobody's like really commented. So I don't know if y'all think I'm crazy or if you have any advice or stuff about fear and negativity, or I don't know. Nobody's saying anything. Y'all are too quiet. Y'all. Huh. What are we, like, from Texas? Not that I'm bad-mouthing Texas people. I just don't know why I said y'all. I'm not from the South. Oh, God. See, there you go. Worrying about other people's opinions because I said y'all in Texas, and now I'm like, ooh, I probably shouldn't have said that. Thanks, Rachel. Rachel says I love the positivity. So I don't know, I watched a few of my early videos compared to like the last couple weeks videos, and I laugh more. I don't know, I just feel better. I am around a lot of positive people because I'm with the LimeLight girls a lot. I'm not with them, you know, like her sitting next to me or whatever. But I'm with them, and they're positive, and they're cheering us on. And I understand that a few of them are cheering me on because I'm in their downline, so they are going to prosper when I prosper. But there's all these sideline girls who don't make a dime off me, and they still help, they still educate, they still cheer for me, they still want to see me succeed, and it's awesome. And then my friends' and the people I've been meeting with parties. Like, I've done a few LimeLight parties now, a couple. And the people that I'm helping feel better about themselves. My friend Tambourine, she loves our makeup. She did a full face. You should see, like, the glow or the excitement or happiness on her face. And she feels better about herself, and that makes me feel awesome. And I helped another lady out with a jewelry thing that she had going on and saved her $1,000, and that makes me feel awesome. And I helped her be more brave and do something that she wouldn't have normally done. She would have sort of let them walk all over her, and she would pay the $1,000 that they were going to make her pay. But she stood up to him, and she was brave, and it was because I had told her a story about I had to threaten the life of my wedding ring one time, but I'll get into that a different day. But I told her the story, and she was like, I can do that. I can, stand up to these guys. And I said, people will treat you the way you allow them to. And she said, I'm not going to allow them to treat me that way. And I said, you have to have self-worth for yourself, because if you don't think you're worth anything, no one else is going to. So, I don't know, be brave, be positive, laugh more, pick your battles, let stuff go, and be nice to people who are mean, because you don't know what happened to them yesterday. So, anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. I didn't do my face. I guess I did sort of show you guys come clean, but I like to come on here and try to teach you guys something, but hopefully this helped. I don't know. I gotta go. I feel like I'm just rambling, blah, blah, blah. So, everybody have a great evening. Laugh more. Hi, Katie Lynn. You're just missing it. I'm getting ready to go off air. You're gonna have to rewatch. It was a lot of rambling, but I hope some of it helped. So, yeah, that's really all I got. Check out my Facebook page. There's a ton of videos on there. Contact me if you're interested in joining me at LimeLight, or if you have any questions about our products, if you have any concerns about our ingredients. I don't know, what else? I'm gonna try and get a YouTube channel up and going. I think tomorrow we're gonna get back into this fun thing again. And I have another look of a girl who's in my upline. She used this color, orange, and yellow. I believe those were the 3 colors she used. So you guys saw I used turquoise and yellow the other day and tried to do a look-alike. So I'm going to do another look-alike, but we'll do it tomorrow because I've already taken up a lot of your time this evening. And I don't know. That's all I got. I'm going to get out of here. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, you guys. I love your support. Sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, nobody's watching these things. Here's the negativity coming in, or the fear. Nobody's watching. Nobody cares what you have to say. Nobody, you're not interesting. You're not, all these things. And I'm like, well, I am helping people. I know that I am, because I've helped a few people, and that makes it worth the maybe nobody's watching, or maybe people think I'm dumb or whatever. And then I have people who I never in a million years thought was watching, and they're like, I love your videos. Keep doing them. They're so fun. And I'm like, you watch my videos? Or I even have some guys approach me and they're like, hey, I seen you on Facebook the other day doing this thing, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Because you're sort of like in people's homes and they're in mine. And I don't know, I don't think people are watching, but y'all are, and I really appreciate it. Here I go with the y'all again. I really appreciate it, and your guys' support means a lot, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. If you're not enjoying them, I don't want to know about it. Keep that stuff to yourself. So I'm going to get out of here for real this time, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye. Come on, finish.